The first time I read the play, what I was struck by was the fact that Salome seemed to be a woman coming into her own, using her own femininity, and understanding the powers that held, especially with men, obviously. She being someone that is obviously described as beautiful and having this power, she can then also use it for something that is not nearly as good as you would want a 15 or 16-year-old woman to use that power for. The way I approached the character was melding her childlike nature with an entitlement, someone who has been royalty her whole life and has been given whatever she wants. And that to me was the difficulty, was finding those different moments and making them believable. The dance was a challenge, but I was lucky enough to have AC, who is the director and who also choreographed the show, choreographed the dance. She was very patient with me. I am not a dancer, but we were able to find a real medium ground that was comfortable for me and also satisfied this element of, Salome being a dancer and obviously Herod wanting to see her dance. There had to be a reason for that. So it was a great challenge. It took me out of my comfort zone, but it was wonderful to be able to figure out how to move and be able to meet that challenge and do it every night in performance. I had the chance before we started rehearsals to read a biography on Oscar Wilde, and I found out that he was a religious person. He investigated religion for many years of his life. And I think what was so interesting in reading the play was that it was so dark, and it was taken from 3 or 4 lines from the Bible, and he really made something quite beautiful and heartbreaking, I think. And it's been wonderful working with people who are able to tackle the elevated language and do it with grace and poise, and really are up for the challenge of this very dark and funny play.